Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. Want to have a brief discussion. I don't engage in debates and all that. Some people like to, debates. I like to have discussions. And now as you get older, you hopefully get a little bit wiser. If I kind of feel a person is high strung, people that are highly emotional, I avoid because I don't have time for a temper tantrum, in your feelings. So having a discussion, and again, I have friends who go blue, and that's their option. Still love them. One and I were talking yesterday. She said, because I voted for Trump, and will again, and she's total Democrat. And she said, Trump, he shouldn't have said that Kamala was dumb. I said, listen, Kamala, she's a politician. She's polished. She giggles a lot, which not a good look. I said, but she's polished. Okay, she may think that of her opponent. I don't see her coming out with. I said, but here's what Trump. With Trump, don't ask the question you don't want the answer. Like if you say you're a size 12 and you're in a size 10 dress, child, that dress in your body is boxing up. Now, if you were to maybe ask Kamala, VP Kamala, hey, do I look fat in this dress? I bet she's going to giggle and smile. And she may say, how do you feel in that dress? Then that's all that matters. I don't see VP Kamala going, yes, you do look fat. No, she's, I think she's going to be a little bit more polished about that. How do you feel? Then that's all that matters. And then I'm sure she's going to put on her smile. Now, Trump, ask him, do I look fat in that dress? You might hear, of course, you already knew that. Don't ask a dumb question. Did you look in the mirror? You already know the answer to that. You look very, very fat. Looks very bad on you. Go change outfits. That's Trump. There needs to be a filter, I think, sometime, but oftentimes there isn't a filter. And guess what? We laugh about it. I said, that's him. You already know the answer to that question. Yes, you look very, very, very fat, and you look very, very, very bad in that dress. It doesn't suit you. Next question. I said, that's him. But I rather do it matter of fact. And that's just me. And we both laugh. We're not going, well, how do you still go for girl bye? I've said my reasons. And she's like, hey. And we're still cool. We're mature friends. We're adults. So when I find those silly people up here falling out, it's like, what the hell you doing falling out over some politics? It's so silly, so emotional, so dumb. But let's get to this right here. We need to stop playing chess and please stop playing checkers and learn to play chess. So having a discussion about the Crown Act, and I think that's great. A form of discrimination. So the Crown Act here, basically, it's a protection where people cannot be discriminated in educational environments, employment, things like that, based on natural hair or protective hairstyles. Okay, that's what the Crown Act is. So basically, yeah, it's just a movement to end hair discrimination nationwide, and which that definitely has an impact on African American women in particular. Okay, it can impact all of us, pretty much African Americans. Oh, you can't wear locks. What does it have to do with doing a job? Oh, you can't wear those braids. Come on. So the Crown Act is to end that discrimination, and I applaud that. I'm going to go a step further. I am so not being dismissive or trying to lessen its importance. But everyone, I think differently. Okay, I think way, way differently. And as I said to someone, that is needed, it's necessary. But let's weigh the options since that's your go-to. But what good is the Crown Act when you can't even get a job? Chicago High, Florida High, applications in Spanish. I'm also hearing it's been in California, in Arizona. I'm not being dismissive or trying to demote the Crown Act. No, I think it's wonderful. But I think differently. I'm going to be a little bit more analytical. So, but what good is the Crown Act if our ladies need a job and we can't get one. What's going to help you more so? Let's say you're in Chicago, the Crown Act. Well, if the applications are all in Spanish, unless you know who they want, and I will say this, knowing people, and I have folks in my phone that I've known that has supported me in business for years. Knowing Hispanic people, you can know Spanish if you want to. From what I've seen, my experience, and what I've seen and heard, especially seeing, very cliquish. You can be black and be bilingual, and they still don't be surprised they don't hire you. Territorial. See, we have been conditioned to, oh, let's hold hands and march and get a friend. Everybody seems to understand it's about resources. What can have the greater impact on a person's life? Let's see here. And again, not being dismissive, but I want you to see how sometimes the game is played and we think, yay, got an achievement, yay. Okay, so let's see. What's going to help a person more so? The Crown Act? Again, if the applications are in Spanish, then that lets you know they don't want you. That's how I interpret that. And we don't build our own. We're good at making everybody else rich, but heaven forbid. Someone said, and that was so sweet, and I love you, saying, hey, why don't everybody get Simply Said $1, to support me? And I thought that was sweet. But girl, ma'am, or sir, I'm assuming it's a woman, but sir, ma'am, whomever you are, this is the Black Channel. Negroes don't do that. We'll start thinking, she got 9,000 subscribers overnight. That's not, she ain't getting my money. I always want something for free. That person saying that, I know you're business oriented. That's why a lot of people don't want to deal with this group. Not, I guess maybe I'm not hungry enough. And then you wonder why people tell me, you're doing the Black Channel, you would have done a lot better. And these are also Caucasian people. You do a lot better. You're trying to go mainstream. Huh. It's more lucrative. But you're concentrating on doing a Black Channel. And that's why you're going to get you a little piece of check. People say, you get my video. I can't sling out videos for 40 hours a week, kind of like a job, for a couple $100 a month on YouTube. I'm sorry. It's not cost effective. And so I am listening to what I am being told. And it's like, yeah, if I want to go real hard in the pain, yeah, I get it. But the person said, what? I thought it was really nice, but I already knew this is a Black Channel. We don't operate like that. You have to be near homeless, and good luck with that. I thought it was really nice, but I know this group. No, no, no. We want you to go and do a whole lot and just free, and do my 50 videos. You playing with me, right? Don't understand economics, how life works. But I was like, wow, that is, yeah. So that right there, I'm gonna definitely take that to note what I was told. Yeah, if this is what you like doing, but you got to make some. It's got to be cost effective. Mm-mm. And little light bill money ain't not gonna catch it up. But that's our people. All short-sighted. So many are short-sighted. And if it's not you, doesn't apply, then let it fly. But a wounded dog, when that rock hits you, sure as hell will holler. That's how other people are. They're more supportive. In business, I've had Hispanic people. The drama came from, who, I'm not gonna say, the help came from Hispanic people, Caucasian people. I'm just gonna be real with you. So let's play chess, not checkers. So this here, let's look at the big picture. Look at the big picture. See, the person made that comment, which I appreciate, they're seeing a big picture. That's why some things I put on Patreon, like part 2 about that deal with the insurance claim. I put on Patreon. Here's part 2. Here's the real one. I said they go mafia on you. I'm not gonna put that on here because Patreon, and it's those people are trying to support me. So the meat and potatoes, here you go. I'm not going to sit up here and do the same thing. Say, well, I'm just getting you a little extra $5. No, 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 no. They're supporting me. I need to offer them something that's a little different. So that information right there. Here's when they go mafia on you. Keep this in mind. And no, everybody didn't know that. Play chess, not checker. So, I mean, I'm st- I'm starting to think, and that's why I said I'm sorry to say, I don't discuss things with certain people. It's not worth my energy. Do what you're gonna do. I'm waiting right now between now and Monday to see if something's gonna happen, business wise, which can affect my future. What? So I don't just do videos all day because I'm just sitting up here chilling. But we gotta learn to think, analyze something. So okay, we got the Crown Act, great. Well, if you're in Chicago and you got the Crown Act, what's more advantageous to you? Having the Crown Act? Well, again, if the application's on Spanish, good luck with that. What's more advantageous, the Crown Act, or maybe like the illegal immigrants, a check for $10,000? What's more advantageous to you, the Crown Act, or a check for $10,000, 13,000 on food stamps, and 5,000 on EBT cash? You do understand that comes monthly. So if you're in Chicago, got the Crown Act, yay! And I'm not sure if it's passed in that particular state, but this as an example. Well, if you can't get a job and they squeezing you out, as I said, starving you out, what good is that gonna do you? Again, not being dismissive. Look at the big picture. I always hop up on some damn symbolic stuff. Symbolic. That's great. But if they're not hiring you, the Crown Act ain't gonna help you. It's not gonna pay your rent. But the people that's getting those $10,000 checks, that can help pay somebody's rent. We got the Crown Act and somebody's still homeless. A black woman's still homeless and her children. But the legal immigrant got $10,000 cash from our tax dollars, from your tax dollars. Illegal immigrant got thousands of dollars in food and I'm still stuck on the EBT cash. So this card is doing a dual. It's got a double. It's doing a double whammy, food and cash. That sounds like a hell of a dream to me. But you got the Crown Act. Let me see you start a business with the Crown Act. But you can start a business if you got food on the table with an EBT card and then you got some EBT cash. Can you start one with the Crown Act? See, understand what they giving to you. You think, woo, get that way. What good is a Crown Act, honey, if you can't even put your crown on a job? Please tell me. We got the Crown Act, but the illegal immigrants got $10,000 like that. Thousands in free food stamps. They don't have to pay it back. Oh, and think, thousands cash each month being reloaded. So if a person is getting like that lady's card said 44.98 on her receipt on that EBT thing, receipt thing. I mean, it's like almost etched in my brain. That's August. You do know September 1st coming, and those benefits come every month. But you got the Crown Act. You see what I'm saying? Look what they giving to you. The Crown Act not gonna put food on your table. The Crown Act is not gonna pay your rent. Again, not being dismissive. I'm gonna make this short, but you see where I'm going? And people, some don't want to believe it. Well, go on, believe it. It's a black woman now crying about her food truck, how the illegal immigrant was able to buy her truck, and he got some papers, and the bank gonna give him a loan that she couldn't get. Really? He gonna buy her truck, and it's gonna be a success. Because what's gonna happen? They're not gonna show up like a lot of our people do, trying to get something free, or wait till you work hard like a dog, and then you sit up here. One of your own might come and rob it. It's enough a white guy could come and rob it, a Hispanic guy come and rob it. That's how one of them got popped trying to rob their sister. He got the pop pop. He deserved what he got. Popped his old butt up out of here. Bye, criminal. Good. But they won't be standing up there trying to get something for free and trying to complain and then try to rob it. You want some answers for Kim? I bet you voted for Biden, didn't you? And that's your right. I will say, I don't think anybody who voted for Biden, because I didn't, I don't think any of us saw this coming. I don't think so. If I'm gonna be honest with you, but now we understand. So when a person says, "I'm going to," when you ask for reparations, and a person says specifically that they're going to invest in the illegal immigrant, now you got it. See, that's what an investment means. You invest in a stock market, you don't put some cash out. Cryptocurrency, you must put some cash out somewhere. Invest. It's not a whole bunch of talking. Now, there you got it. How can he buy the? And she had to work and save her money. He doesn't. He's gonna get a loan from the bank. See, when I say things like here, this is the land of opportunity, but not so much for the black community because we're not getting the same breaks. Illegal immigrants have more rights and and more advantage in the country than we do. And then when one of us tries to create an advantage, we do what's gonna happen. Next thing you know, he'll come an old silly black woman or black man, a fool at work for the Klan, try to tear it down. Try to tear it down. You know, I look at, and I know I talk about him quite a bit. TP Tyler Perry. Look at what he's built. I watched Maxine's baby. Interesting. All those black folks working, and we can have our complaint. But that's about it. For the ones, and if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's simple and it's fine. Some people on here on the channel that don't like it, and it's fine. We're still cool. But I thought about it. There are some TDGs that just don't watch the show. But maybe because we can't make everybody happy, maybe you should just tear the whole damn thing down, which that's crazy. All those black folks are going to be unemployed. Use your head. If we don't like it, that's okay. But we do have some people that are like TDG. Some fool was on Twitter talking. I'm like, what is this person saying? So what do you want us to do? Ain't nobody finna boy. I mean, you can, you know what? I'm not even say the word. What do you want us to do? All those black folks will be unemployed. Then you just, well, we don't have nothing. There have been people that look like me and a sell a product. I sure as hell don't want it. I didn't need it, but I bought it. Show support. Young dude, I said he's always out here trying to hustle his CD, and he approached me respectfully. I said, I'm like, you got a lot of cussing on here. And then he kind of, I said, uh-huh. I said, but you know what? I said, I respect your grind. I respect your hustle. I bought two of you, this is a long time ago. I bought two of your CDs. I'm probably not going to even listen to them. I don't think I did. I probably get, but I'm going to buy two. Why? I don't care about if it's probably gangster rap. I said, boy, you believe in this product, doesn't he? You believe in it, don't you, bruh? I bought two CDs. Why? Not that I care for gangster rap. I respect his drive. See, I understand business. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. I'm not a hater. I've had to me some nice money. Then I've been down broke. Trust me, it can happen to you again. I get it. Some of us want to tear down everything. And that's why it pains me when I see a black person, man or woman, getting shot. And really, a black man, he can really get it from his own. Because you got these old street urchins that just can't let him live his best life. Do something positive. That's going to be the black man that's got a bullseye on him. I'm sorry to say. He got a better chance of being killed by another black man than a member of the Klan. And that's what's sad. What's the point? All we love to tear things down. This group, I've been saying they're going to starve you out. Oh, trust me, it's going to be a reckoning. Tear everything down. And then go to other places. If everything was going so great, then we would need the Crown Act. So how does it look? We tear our own ventures down and then go to other people. We're facing discrimination. Uh-oh, based on my hair. Anything to keep you out. You don't need the Crown Act at Tyler Perry Studios. I doubt you need them at a lot of black businesses. So keep that in mind if you are a member of the TDG, the teardown group. Understand? So yeah, keep that in mind. Again, the Crown Act, that's great. But look at what they're giving you. Where's the lawsuit that's being filed for discrimination? Because they are prioritizing the illegal immigrants. Where are the lawsuits being filed? Didn't Edward Blum from that file that lawsuit for affirmative action to end that? So where's the lawsuit? Where's the legal action being filed? What good are your black politicians? What can Blue do for you? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Blue, the one that's doing it. So look at what they're giving us and look at what they're giving them. Again, not knocking it, but sometimes think outside the box. What good is a Crown Act if you can't get a job? And other folks sitting up here getting tangible, getting tangible. Here is the $10,000, 13,000 on food, 5,000 on cash, and that's not on the news. Why? See, some people think, well, it's not really on the news. Let me tell you something. They don't want it on the news. I mean, it's like some people can be a little slow. I don't even want to talk to you. I'm just gonna be real. Cause see, a lot of people don't. They'll watch something about some fighting and some killing and shaking and dancing, but that I ain't trying to hear all that. That's the slow one, and this is not for you. And then when things happen, that's why when things happen, I can believe they doing that. What they doing? I can't believe that. What's that biblical reference scripture? Don't cast your pearl to swine. What's that biblical reference? And I get it. He that is ignorant, lead a fool. Well, it doesn't say fool. It says he that is ignorant, best I can recall. He that is ignorant, leave him ignorant. Why? I understand it's not worth the stress. Not worth the stress. So people holler, oh, one person was sending me, you got the Crown Act. And that's wonderful. I applaud it. I applaud it. I really, 26 states down, 24 to go. Got the Crown Act. I applaud it. But I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. What good is the Crown Act if you can't even get a job? You understand? But they're giving us other people, they're getting tangibles. $10,000? Food stamps? Don't forget the free hotel. But you got the Crown Act, black women. We got black women and children who are and teens who are homeless too. Where's the hotel for them? Oh, but you got the Crown Act. Yeah, but where are they going to sleep at tonight? Where will breakfast, lunch, and dinner come from? Where were they going to shower? But the illegal immigrants don't have a Crown Act. But they got free hotels, catering food, coffee. Remember the Xbox? I still don't have an Xbox. Where's my Xbox? They got Xbox games. Remember? hmm And I find it rather interesting, just when they evicted all those illegal immigrants out of those shelters, all of a sudden, Nigel, the New York City Housing Authority, they opened up the program. Then they said it's going to be not based on first come, first serve. They're going to cherry pick. Oh, who is it going to be? But hey, we got the Crown Act. So I'm using that again, not to be dismissive of it. I think it's wonderful, but I want to just show you a point. Look what they're giving you and look at what they're giving them. And you tell me if it's something to get on a rooftop and shout about. They're getting tangible. 10,000 in your pocket, we know for sure you won't be homeless tonight. You can find room in a hotel or Airbnb somewhere. You got the Crown Act. So I just want you to learn to weigh the options, do the comparison. That's what you're giving me. But they got food stamps and an EB cash card, you see. Look at what they're giving them and look at what they're giving us. Look at what they're giving them and look at what they're giving us. Look at the big picture. I don't need something symbolic. Americans sitting up here hustling 3 and 4 jobs and not can't even get ahead. Can't even get ahead. That's crazy. Again, look at what they're giving us and look at what they're giving them. $10,000. Oh, but guess what? There's no money for reparations. Man, look here. If I was an illegal immigrant, I'd be over here too. Whether I had to walk, fly, do the backstroke, or swim it. Shoot, I need to go down there, change my little appearance and tell them I'm Bugatti. I'm Bugatti, I want to be an American. See what I can come upon. No, I'm being facetious. But yeah, so that, just let me know what you all think. So it's good to have discussions. We got the Crown Act. That's all you got for me. All the black women and children homeless, and we are carrying the Democratic Party on our back. They wouldn't have won it without us the last time. But you got the Crown Act. If a black woman got $10,000, that would really help a lot of them stop being homeless. They would have their rent money and then some. Look at the video I did about Becky. How does 20,000 in food stamps and daycare expenses? Black, we're not getting the same. See, what they're giving out is subjective. Black women going to jail over $7,000 in food stamps. Becky done got 20,000 in food stamps and daycare expenses, and she gets to just pay it back. $20,000, but the black woman went to jail. Food stamp fraud. Huh? Hey, but we got the Crown Act. But in the spirit of love, what good is the Crown Act if you don't have a job that really can help you? And darling, that's a fact. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out.